So what I've done now is I've got a better input jack using one of my headphone splitters that I've got connected to my 10-foot headphone extenders that I've got connected to my headphones that I've got connected to my ears. And it works. I can actually hear people talking now.
Okay, that's much better because I think you had that issue before, right?
Yeah, I look like something out of like a bad sci-fi novel right now. I have like 8 different kinds of headphone extenders. Oh, there we go.
You've gone Ready Player One with it, basically.
A little bit. I'm getting low-key nutty with the technology over here. So let's get back into shape here. We blew up a thing. We fought a giant scorpion monster.
Yes.
Cloud's just in it for the paycheck.
Always.
And he's wearing a short sleeve shirt with a collar. Or with a turtleneck.
It's like a turtleneck. Yeah, it's a lot of coverage on the neck area there.
Hey,
it's amazing things you could get away with in the 90s.
Fashion travesties, all of us.
You can refuel at the base.
I mean, it's not real 90s. Well, I guess I was going to say parachute pants, but Cloud is wearing parachute pants, kind of.
Is there a run button? I swear there was a run button last time.
Maybe it's only in action segments?
That's about as good a place as any.
Possibly.
Stand back then.
Yeah, is this kind of like the Gears of War section where it's just like I'm putting my hand up to my ear and I have to walk slowly because of it?
I remember this segment from the original game that she had to blow up a hole in the wall for us to get out.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Left trigger or L2 is put up the map thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, get in there.
Come on. Is this hiding a load screen, you think?
Almost assuredly, yeah. This game does look quite pretty, though.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't it?
Albeit the color palette here is a little monochromatic.
Well, Midgard's a dark place.
True.
Basically, the only color you have is the safety lines that are painted on the ground, and then the red of the bandanas.
Yeah, a lot of steel grays, you know?
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
But you know, Cloud's a blonde, and people like us can wear dark colors, you know?
Fair enough, yeah. I'm jealous of all of you. Is there anything over here? No. Is there anything over here?
Attention
Yes.
all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1.
Wow.
Still not quite sure if I've made my peace with the term Mako instead of Mako.
It'll take some getting used to.
In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse.
In response to this terrorist attack, we are going to invade Bhutan. That's right.
We have yet to confirm this, but we already believe that this has happened from the Wutai province.
this couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right.
Oh, Cloud.
It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Hell yeah, Barrett, let's go.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
True.
Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders.
All right.
Your fears.
Let's I feel like we need to have a discussion about like the tenets of revolutionary violence at some point in time.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Where would you like to start? Lenin or
I got you.
Mao Zedong. It's interesting because like I've been seeing a fair bit of the capital T capital D the discourse online about how like Barrett initially starts off this game as sort of like a radically violent revolutionary, but over the course of the original at least he sort of softens his tone and is just like maybe not everyone who works for Shinra is bad, and like I don't know how to feel about it.
Is it realistic? Probably not. But I don't know. Yeah, like I figure like this is kind of Avalanche's first major operation, so it is kind of like them crossing the line that they can't really return from now, or it's like the point of no return, I should say.
Yeah, this is like Avalanche is now like Avalanche. They're now, I guess, technically, if Shinra is in the consideration of being sort of like the major corporation, sort of like the government entity of sorts here, then we are definitely like ISIS-style terrorists at this point in time.
Yeah, and although I think the What should I say? The goals are very different from ISIS. Like, we're not trying to set up a caliphate in Midgar, but
True. I mean, well, like we don't know that yet, technically.
Yeah. We don't really know what happens after they win. Maybe, maybe that's part of it. But it is an uncivil society, in my opinion.
Right?
Like, this is not a way for people to really live, right? So,
It's
Yeah.
healing materia.
Oh,
You can
this
have
might be
it
important.
For saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill.
Cloud kind of sucks.
You can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
He's got that real like
Yeah.
well, what's the term I'm looking for here? Kind of like that edgy gamer grognard thing going on.
you mean like a dork, like a giant dork?
Yeah, but like an edgy one. Like he would have wore a fedora in high school. Let's take the materia tutorial here, folks. You can set material to weapons and armor through materia and equipment. Press that triangle to set the materia.
There we go.
Slots in the top row are for your weapon, and the bottom for your armor. Select empty spot. Select healing material. Materia is now set. Materia is set to your equipment, allows you to use new spells and abilities, and also boost your stats. Find a combination that works best for your battle strategy. This ends the tutorial. That was
quick. That was short and quick. Now, please, gentlemen and ladies, look at the naming convention for these grades of materia here. Cura, Curaga. That is not to the original.
I mean, it was to the original. It was not to. It's not to the Amerifiled FF7 for dumb dummies who need to know that Fire 2 comes after Fire.
No, I demand the same localization that I had back in 1997.
I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget.
Typical Western simplicity, David. Come on.
That really was the ride of a lifetime.
Cure 2, Cure 3. It's simple. It's easy to follow. You feel like
No,
you're
man.
progressing. The hell is Curaga?
It's better than Cura. Duh.
Not
Seems-
English. Do not accept.
It seems like a lot's happened over here. I don't know if it's going to be like LP death or what people want out of this kind of LP, but I am determined to like poke through crannies and kind of and make my lookings arounds as I go through this. See, there's a treasure chest right there.
I actually think that's an essential part of Final Fantasy games, honestly, is looking around for items and stuff like that, right? Like, you get to a new zone, you just explore. That's the first thing you do, always.
Yeah, you've got to make sure that you've got the entire map covered.
Did you have any of the strategy guides when you were a wee one?
Not for this game, no. I was never really a Sony boy. I never had a PlayStation original until like probably. Oh, well, I'm getting yelled at.
This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Okay. Yeah, I got an original PlayStation like 8 years after it came out. Like, I think I got it when it was like called like a PS1, and it was the reformat, and it was a smaller version.
Oh yeah, that kind of mini one, yeah.
Yeah, and I literally bought it for playing Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy VII.
I had the Prima strategy guides for FF7 and FF8, and I remember like just pouring through them and just being like, oh, did I miss anything here? And then like, even at one point like being like, I should restart. I missed so much. Like,
Yeah, I miss like that strategy guide life. What was it? Like the game I got most like excited for coming out before it came out was Morrowind. And so I bought the strategy guide came out like a month before the game itself came out, so I had like the guide to look through for like a month beforehand, and like some would say that might spoil the game somewhat, kind of like knowing some of the greater like beats, but like pouring through like the history of the world and like the monsters and like the factions and stuff was just like it got me so psyched for that game when it finally came out.
yeah, I can imagine that in many ways.
Okay. Why am I not able to walk properly here?
Was there a hiccup or something?
No, I think it was just like you went to real slow walk when you were around that kind of in-world like little moment over there.
They want
Yeah.
you to stop and smell the roses, man.
Exactly. They want you to realize that that bomb you blew up has you know, negative impacts.
They want you to realize that they spent like $500 million on this thing.
They really did. This is a lot. I'm getting a bit of like window glare. I might have to like take a quick second to like pull the curtain shut here because I'm seeing a little bit of difficulty here. But yeah, no, this game is just popping.
Yeah, they didn't have to do all this. They could have half-assed it. People would have bought it in droves anyway.
Basically, yeah, they could have just put sort of like a graphic reskin on the first thing and just let it be, but I'm glad they wanted to go weird with it.
Yeah, me too, actually. I was, like I said before, I was skeptical at first, but I think it was ultimately... Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh, hello.
Who could that be?
Ooh, face reveal?
Like,
It's
I feel like we're gonna be...
Nemesis.
I feel like we're... Oh, God. I feel like we're gonna be doing this a lot during this game, but... When do they... Okay, what? Hi?
Sephiroth 9 feet tall?
Apparently?
Oh my god.
You know, he's here. He's just hanging out. That wasn't in the original game, I don't think, right?
He couldn't be.
I forget when they introduced him, but I feel like it is a bit later.
That was the
As
question
far-
that I was about to ask, and then Sephiroth just like JoJo'd his way in front of me here.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember now, because I feel like the first mention I can fully remember in the game is when you find his sword stuck in the body of somebody.
Big snake.
In,
The big ass snake. Or no,
no,
that's
before
not true.
that. It's
No,
in
yeah.
it's in the top of the Shinra Tower, and it's the CEO Shinra or whatever.
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah.
he gets murked. I swear they make allusions to him before then. I don't know.
They must, yeah.
So this isn't real, right? This is like a trauma dream, I'm assuming.
This is PTSD. He's so tall and beautiful.
Jesus. All right, Dave. My goal for you as we're playing this game is to be my second set of eyes. So when, not if, I miss something like a treasure chest or something, I'm gonna need your elven eyes to see it for me. Okay?
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. And you too, dear reader. You there watching. When, not if, I miss something, please be sure to yell at me in the comments. I love it. I love when people get mad at me in the comments. It's my favorite thing.
Call us names, whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own.
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our
What?
beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently.
Real like
Painfully.
bass affectation
Dare to
of
see the
Sephiroth, eh?
planet suffer.
Yeah, he actually has a basso profundo kind of voice to him. More of a baritone, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but also just sort of like really like emotionless, just sort of like single tone.
For the planet to die.
Well, he's crazy. Like, I mean, more than
Yes.
any other Final Fantasy villain, he has gone crazy.
Oh, I don't know. I think Kefka does take that one, but
That's right.
I
Kefka's like
think
this-
Sephiroth's like reason for going crazy and his MO makes more sense than
Flesh.
say a clown prince of crime.
Yeah, that's true. Kefka does really have that Joker energy too.
Yeah. Kefka truly is the Final Fantasy villain for the 2020s.
That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world. Which is
Does he keep
why
the
I
sword
must
under the
ask
trench coat, you think?
This one favor.
Well, but that's the thing is like his sword, like the Masamune, is like bigger than him. Like if he's like 8 feet tall, apparently, his sword's like 12.
Run away. You have to leave.
Seems unwieldy.
You have to live. Good, Cloud. Very good.
Was it ever even real at all?
That hatred.
You know, it is interesting, like, with our terrorism discussion, that, like, Sephiroth and, like, let's say Avalanche or whatever Cloud's group would be called, they have similar goals, which is to stop the destruction of the
seeing things.
planet. But I guess
Feels from
Sephiroth's
Mako, maybe.
MO is basically to annihilate all
You got
humans.
this.
Yeah, because like if I remember, like Sephiroth's way of fixing the planet is to kill everybody. Yeah, it's been fucking half my life ago. I think was the last time I really played Final Fantasy VII. So
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. There's materia and there's things happening and there's people and a whole bunch of stuff
remember
kind of just happening.
I remember Cloud hallucinating that things were on fire. I just don't remember it happening this early.
Yeah, I don't like that Sephiroth thing seemed new. That was a new thing.
The explosions at the reactor have caused
Hello.
Sure, we could try the alley, but is getting to the station really worth breaking our necks over?
Yes, because we
Please
won't.
leave your residences at once.
Topside residence.
Oh,
The bourgeoisie.
bougies. Yeah.
Everything was fine then.
Getting to the station if it kills me.
An evacuation order has been issued.
Cloud's really just like not that shook by everything around here.
I can't believe no one's being like, is the guy with the giant sword have something? Does he have something to do with
Yeah,
this?
hey man, you with the giant sword and this sort of like frantic looking glint in your eye, like, do you know what's up? Oh, I failed the I failed the limbo contest there.
I repeat,
That's funny that this has a physics engine to it.
Yeah, what? Why? I mean, the answer is because we can, obviously, but
Yeah.
vicinity of the Sector 8 expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosion.
I don't know. What if instead of this fully 3D world, it was all hand painted backgrounds? You ever think about that?
I like that, man. Like
Dude, it was so
FF7,
good.
that whole like hand painted kind of pre-rendered scenes in the back, like it gives it sort of a like it gives it life. Like it lets
Yeah.
it. You can look back at it like 20 years later and be like, yeah, that's still pretty in a way that like a lot of PS1 games you really fucking can't.
Yeah, no, that's true actually. Yeah, I mean, I think I was trying to think of this the other day. Like, what was the kind of peak of like PS1 like graphics? And I keep going back to the Final Fantasies. I think they have aged relatively well, except for the character models in FF7. Yeah.
Yeah, the character models look like butts, but that's fine. Like that's you can't.
Although, no, to be honest, I don't like some of the re-releases that they've done where they have like more high definition character models. They re-released like FF9 that way, and I just think it looks kind of like strange.
Well, like the weird thing they did for a lot of those Final Fantasy like not remakes, but just sort of like re-releases and remasters is like I know for the Switch versions, I think they used like what was it? They used like the mobile port as like the port that they brought over to the Switch, which is why like all the UI looks like kind of weird and gross and something out of like a mobile game.
intruder escape.
Oh, let's go murder these guys. Come on.
I wonder if this will be.
Can I push? Oh, I cannot keep pushing that way. Fine.
Oh, okay.
That hat. It's a good hat.
My friends leave us
You know, it's never too early to start grinding.
better that residence.
Yeah, I know, man. I just want to go and continue the narrative over there.
I want to walk back and forth in the same line.
Drink menu. I'm fascinated when they play games like this and they just who's that? Who could that be?
They are giving us so much love right now as fans, like so early in the game.
Yeah. Some would say this is a service to the fans. I literally don't know what's going on anymore, Dave.
This is so unexpected.
You are too weak to save anyone,
Rude.
not even yourself.
Are you okay?
Flower peddler.
Hey, are you okay?
Peddling off those damn flowers.
I'm fine.
I had a premonition of your death.
I just met
This
you,
is
but
for
I feel
you.
like we're going to fall in love, and I'm going to become very emotionally invested in
flower?
you,
That's
and then
right.
you're going to
It's
die.
a gift. You know, for scaring
This is
those
crazy.
things away.
And I just met you.
What things?
But here's mine.
Fine. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
Yeah, you big jerk.
Okay. Both of these kind of sound like Cloud. Like I was like, which one would be the thing that Cloud would say here?
I'm good.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you want one. When was the last time you saw a real flower, huh? Plus, it'll make your girlfriend's day. I guarantee it.
Oh, she's fishing. She's fishing, yo.
How much?
She
Well,
she
that
has read the
depends
game.
on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, let's go.
Enough
Come on.
already. I'll give you 2 gil for it.
2 measly gil for a real flower? Come on.
5 then.
Please, that's not nearly enough. Besides, I clearly said it was on the... You're trying to get rid of me for 5 lousy gil.
They're
Sorry
really
that
trying to
your
push a
plan won't
meet
work.
cute here, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, this is
Lovers used
almost
to
word
get
for
these
word
when they
how
were
they meet
reunited.
in the first game.
Is it? Man.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna need you for, is to be like, yeah, this is
I'm
kind of how it
involved in
happened in the
things.
first game, or this is absolutely not how it
Dangerous
happened in
things.
the first game.
Almost
I'm
everything,
sure you
like
are.
the whole like
So?
2 gil, 5 gil type thing.
So keep
yeah,
your distance.
and like would your girlfriend will like it? All of that is
Wait.
from the first game. I remember
You
that so
think
clearly for
someone's
some
out to
reason.
get you?
Okay.
Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
I don't know about that one.
Hey, a Mako reactor
Ever
just
notice
blew.
how our eyes are
You
the same
shouldn't be
color?
out here trying to self.
The same color of Mako green. This I don't know.
Oh, she's got something going on too.
The fuck?
What? Why are the Dementors here, Dave?
What are they?
Yeah, that's my question.
I'm going to say that they're the ghosts of your ancestors. We're called the ancestors. We're the ancients? Whatever.
Oh, well. Looks like we're in it.
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Call me.
All right. Flower's a cute touch.
Sword on the ground, right now!
How will I block your bullets if I don't have a sword?
All right, now how do I play this game again?
Mash square. Occasionally block.
And then
Whatever
hit
that button
Punisher
does.
mode, and then go like that. You can roll like that.
Build up your bars and then use your magic. Or your sword arts or whatever.
Okay, I can lock on by clicking R3. I can go into Punisher mode. Ooh.
Enough.
Nice, nice.
Punisher mode slaps, yo.
Not bad.
Yeah, I like the big wind up with the first hit of that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, I just murdered 5 men on the street, and no one really seems to mind. All right. I know she ran up that way, but what's over here, though? Oh, okay.
More jobbers. Security officer. These guys are just like Palantir or something, right?
Oh. I'm not sure what I just did there, but okay.
You figure out what your block button is? I feel like that might come in handy.
Okay, so R1 is run. I think R1 is also blocked in combat. Oh, hello.
Combat.
Hello,
Purple
beautiful
material.
purple thing.
What's purple again?
Deadly dodge.
Dodge.
Let's go. Buster sword. No, I want it. How do I? Oh, set materia. That's the one. Okay, let's go.
So what's dodge do?
Attack
So it
command will
actually-
do area damage immediately after dodging. That's not bad.
This is new, I think.
Well, I would imagine because there was no dodge command beforehand.
Yeah. I mean,
I
you're
wanna
not
keep-
you're not really using your fire much. Yeah, you're more of a sword boy, so maybe switch up
Yeah.
the fire.
Yeah, I see me playing Cloud as more of a combat character with sort of like good techs than I necessarily do. Okay, now I do want to go see what was in that alley because it seems like I'm supposed to go down this path. I see him less as a magic user, but I do want to upgrade those materia as time goes by. So
Yeah.
maybe.
The tendency is for most Final Fantasy games that the main character has the highest overall stats and can kind of perform whatever role you need him to, since you're often forced to
Yeah.
play with him.
Often a blank
But-
slate.
But I mean, you do have, I think, a bit of maybe chance to customize here, maybe more than before.
Yeah. Deadly dodge. I do like also that you can see the materia colors on the weapon. Like, it's a minor thing, but that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
I actually noticed in the very beginning, I think that Barrett has the same materia slots on his weapon too.
I can see that.
It's a nice touch. Boom! Fucking stagger, dog.
No, get back here.
Boom!
So one of the things I'm sure is going to happen in the process of playing this game is, because we're only probably going to play this probably like once a week, it's just
Yeah.
like every time I'll get a little bit better at remembering the controls and then come in and still be basically a dumbass.
Well, you know what you got to do is you got to be playing some Assassin's Creed game at least like 30 hours in the in-between spot.
Oh,
right?
He dodged it. You motherfucker. There we go.
Oh, braver. Yeah,
Also,
make
yeah,
sure you.
I was gonna say good pull from the year-old Bloodborne playthrough, where Assassin's
Where you
Creed made
forgot
my
how to play
entire
every-
life just infinitely more difficult.
Pair of power wrist guards. Oh, that sounds like
That
armor.
sounds
Or accessories.
that sounds like more than what I want than a bangle, right? Oh no, yeah, here we go. Sure, let's go.
Does it actually have a model? No.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, that would be maybe too far, I guess.
Okay. R1 run. I've gone down this path here. Is there a map? What if I hit the big button? There is a map. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Looks like you were heading in the right direction.
Yeah, this big fountain
this
is
is-
obviously the way to go.
About 50% health now. Just keep it. No.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was not paying attention to that. Bow!
Don't forget you have the cure materia as well.
Yeah. I'm not too worried at the moment, but
Nice.
where is he? Where is he? Very rude. Yeah, man, I'm just doing my job. You're just doing your job. There's no need to get personal about it. Level up. Oh. Now we're playing with portals here, folks. Anybody else? Oh, okay, helicopter. This is getting really bad.
Yeah, you might have a little trouble fighting a helicopter with an enormous sword.
I don't know. We've already seen that Cloud can apparently fly. Okay.
Can you do some of that Final
oh.
Fantasy 15 BS where you just
Wait,
throw
what
the
did that
sword
say?
and then
Shock troopers, blah, 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 old metallic. There's no ways to like beat them better. I guess not.
I feel like maybe that is something you have to discover.
Yeah.
These guys I would block against because I think
They're counter boys. You got to counter them. Ow. Got to counter them better.
Oh, nice. That was good. Dodged.
Yeah, these are guys that they want you to basically throw up the old guard against.
Yeah, this is where you learn how to do your parries.
Yeah. Yes, dude, y'all. All right, well, I'm gonna use my limit break.
I hope you use it to take out exactly one Shinra soul.
Yeah, that might be a good point. Juggled. Ah, well, I'm doing that thing. Okay, oh, only one left. Here we go.
Nice.
Should I not be here? Like, what do I...
Just keep exploring. You're looking at nooks and crannies now.
Yeah.
Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe.
Yeah, you're in the right spot.
Okay, all right. I just felt like I should...
But the rooftops look clear.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go there in a minute, but I need to, obviously, just strip mine this entire area first.